Exam preparation guide before revising continued. Organisation. It's a real key to exam revision, this one. So be certain you've got the subject guide and objectives, any information you've been given about the exam, and a complete set of class notes for each subject before you start to revise. You want to organise everything into binders or on your computer separated by your class or subject. Double check the material you have gathered reflects the topics given in the course outline that you should have already got. It's also worth sitting down with your classmates and going through everything together at the start of the revision process. Draft a revision timetable. This could be the most important part of planning and revising. You want to start by working out the number of revision days you have per exam. So for example, if you've got 6 weeks of intense revision and you've got 10 exams, that's effectively 42 days to revise for 10 exams, which means 4 days per exam for your revision. So in other words, you don't want to spend 12 days revising one exam and then 1 day to revise another exam. Remember, if you have big breaks between exams, you can actually spend more time there, like between the exams, revising for the later ones. Also, you need to plan your revision timetable within days. I'd suggest starting around 10 AM. That way you can get 3 to 4 hours of good work done by 2 PM. And of course that gives you the rest of the day where you can exercise, speak with teachers, do some relaxation, do a few more questions. Remember, the hardest part of revising is the first 10 minutes. So in that time, just do anything you can. So you can read, you can highlight, you can even just scribble down some spider diagrams. Just anything to get your brain going and you're in the mood. Create a revision topic list. So make sure before you get going you have a wide understanding of each exam syllabus before you start to focus on one area of the exam. What you want to do is write down the main topics, get them clear in your head, and then move slowly onto more and more detail. If you do this, you won't end up spending too long on one small area of the first exam you revise for example. If you have 4 days and 10 topics, you don't want to be spending one whole day on just one topic.